Speeding up one's phone, something we all strive for. We often spend time dabbling in different settings, downloading the best widgets, using optimal apps just so that we can tweak out the most of our smartphones in terms of speed and responsiveness. And naturally, there are a number of tips floating around the web which claim that they would help users speed up their phones. However, some of the most popular ones just rub us the wrong way, as they are often not as effective, while others are based on myths and information that used to be true before Android 4.2. Reality is that there are no magical, no-root 5-minute fixes for a stuttering mid-ranger or entry-level device with a bad software or bad hardware. There are only such tricks that would make them maybe a little bit more bearable. So that being said, here are 5 solutions that may not be as effective as you think, and some of them may actually do more harm than good. Number 1. RAM cleaners and boosters. Android is designed to always fill the phone's available random access memory with processes that the user might need at a moment's notice. That's why installing a tool which constantly closes these processes may hurt user experience, if not worse, put the apps in a constant launch, force close loop, which by itself ends up taking even more resources and draining your battery. Number 2. SD cards slow the phone down. Not entirely true. In the past, the Android OS allowed apps and information to be stored on an external SD card. This would cause slowdown in app launches and data fetching, especially if the card was of low quality. Nowadays, the external cards can mainly be used only for music and image storage, so while it may slow down the loading of your galleries or a music app, it shouldn't impact the phone's general performance. 3. Keep your storage empty. It's true. If your phone's internal storage is near full capacity, you will experience slowdowns. But we repeat, near full capacity. There is no need to be paranoid over keeping your phone completely empty. This myth comes from the times before Android 4.3 Jelly Bean. Back then, the OS lacked proper TRIM or trim support, which is supposed to optimize the use of the phone's flash drive. If your handset runs Jelly Bean, KitKat or Lollipop or above, you should be fine, and 70% full storage should not be the source of your lagging issues. 4. Speed up or disable animations from the developer options. You can access your phone's developer options and set transition animations to be twice as slow, twice as fast, or to be entirely absent. And sure, setting them to be faster may help if you happen to own a phone that suffers from badly coded, sluggish animations. However, this will not fix choppiness or slower response times which are caused by slow hardware or badly optimized background processes. Neither will it make your apps and basic phone functions launch and close faster. At best, it can provide a placebo effect, convincing the user that things are processing faster while they're actually not. 5. Install a different launcher. As with speeding up your animations, installing a different launcher may speed up the transition effects of your home screen. However, a launcher does not get rid of the phone's background processes. Here's an example. I have the popular Nova launcher installed on this Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. However, despite the fact that I am using this third-party launcher, you can still see that the phone is running the processes required for its Edge panel to function. It also runs all the background stuff like Knox, emergency mode, quick connect and whatnot. This means that I may have slightly different transition animations on the home screen, but a phone with a heavy software and/or sluggish hardware will still be slow to launch apps and execute commands. So, there you have it. Polish a slow phone, it's still a slow phone. Still, that doesn't mean you can't try. Have you used any of the aforementioned methods? Did they work? Let us know in the comments down below, and do visit www.phonearena.com for the latest smartphone news, reviews, tips and tricks.